Hello everyone. Alchemist here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Today is a tarot reading about what's the energy like for the first month of 2025. What can you expect? What's the energy? What do you need to know? Let's get right to it. I'm going to use this beautiful tarot deck. So let's decipher the energy. Soroh ollerek is shenres mahollaren. Zarok uruf kelleres kimachem toprashkis nirres zonumu andech raselen. Interesting. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords reversed, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So in January, Spirit is telling you that you're going to feel good about the year. It's going to be a good beginning. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like everything is on track. You're on top of everything. It's the first start of the year. That's why we have the love here. That's why we have the Two of Cups. You're going to love the beginning of this year. And you're going to feel good. You're going to feel refreshed. You feel like you left a cycle behind that you didn't enjoy much. And now you're entering a new phase, a new cycle, a new era. So it's like this refreshing new energy. That's why we have the King of Swords here, and we have the Seven of Swords reversed, meaning that now you know how to do things effortlessly. You don't need to struggle a lot. You don't need to try too hard to accomplish something. And you don't even need to set goals and resolutions. You don't need that stuff anymore. That's for normal people. Normal people can do that. For you right now, you know your path, you know what needs to be done because you're the King of Swords. You're also the Queen, you're the King. And you're just gonna go for it. You're gonna go for what's yours. So it's a beautiful energy for the first month. It's very positive. Let's see what else do we have here. Queen of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords and the Moon. So in this month, you're leaving behind any toxic cycles that were dragging you down. Like this card here. Look at this figure here. He's sailing, he's on the boat, and he's leaving behind. You see his back. You don't see the front. You see the back because he's leaving. It's you. You're leaving behind anything that doesn't serve you. You're leaving it behind. That's it. You're done. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a location, it could be a situation. Anyone that doesn't represent your energy, you're leaving them behind. You're like, I'm done. I don't care. I'm done. You hop on the boat and you move forward. That's what you're doing. And you're going into this magical land, the moon. You're ready to embark on this new life, this new era, this new horizon. You're crossing the door, the pillars of Hercules, the pillars of the Temple of Solomon. You're finally going inside, passing through the portal, the magical portal that will take you to the other side, that will show you the things you've been looking for, or that will show you mysteries you have never seen before. You're finally becoming who you are. You're finally understanding what you are has nothing to do with other people. So you're going to do you. So let's clarify more if there's anything that Spirit wants me to tell you. Another major arcana, the Strength card. You're going to embrace your strength, your power. You're not going to be scared to tell everyone who you are, what you do, and your gifts and abilities. You're taming the lion, now you're ready. You're ready for what? For unveiling to the world your true self. Another major arcana, the hangman. And this is going to put you in a period, in a transitional period of hesitation, of confusion, of not knowing where you need to go, of stepping into the unknown, being in darkness, the beautiful darkness, because you're going to the moon right now. So you're going to step into darkness. But you're finally ready because that's what's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you who you are. Look how many major arcanas we've had so far. And you're going to look within you to find that peace, that void, that peace, the temple within, the darkness. Because the temple within, the peace, you can only find it within you. And within you is darkness, it's the void. There's nothing else. And the only way to find this peace is if you destroy every societal norm and construct you have learned so far. Everything you think you know. When you destroy it, then you can find that peace, that emptiness, that nothingness that makes up the whole universe, that doesn't make you attached to anything. Um, Nowadays, people are attached to very trivial nuances that don't make any sense and that don't serve anything. And sometimes in the past, you fell for that. You fell for those stupid talks that don't serve anything. Like, for example, people arguing about countries or flags or where they're from or their ethnicities or their origins. What does that matter? What does that matter to talk about that or to argue about it? You used to fall for that in the previous cycles, but that only gives you depression, stress, and it reduces your brain capacity as well. Some brain cells start dying because some people are arguing in your circle or in your job or amongst your friends or in social media. People are arguing about ethnicity or color or skin color or where people are from. I'm from here, I'm from there. That means I'm this, I'm that. Now you know that it's not about that. Now that you know that your body is just a vehicle, it's a capsule, it's a vehicle for your soul. Yes, you need to take care of it, but it ends there. That's all it is. Your body is just a vehicle for your soul. That's all there is to it. Nothing else. No country, no flag, no ethnicity, no background. And not everyone will understand what I'm speaking right now. And this might even offend some people, but what I'm saying here is only for the few, very few, for the maybe 4% of you who are going to understand it. And the others who don't understand it, they will at some point later in the future, or maybe in another incarnation, they will. But for the 4% of you, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because it's not about arguing about stuff, useless stuff that don't serve anything. It's not going to help you ascend. It's not going to help you get to nirvana. It's not going to help you transcend this cycle of reincarnation. It's not going to help you with anything. And the brain gets addicted to arguing. This is even scientifically proven if you don't believe me. The brain gets addicted to drama, misery, and arguing. So if you do it often, then your brain is going to start wanting to have that argument and drama out of nowhere because it's addicted to it. It's like an addiction. It's like being addicted to alcohol or drugs or cigarettes. You always want it. So when you're peaceful, sometimes your mind is going to trick you to want to argue, even though you feel peaceful. But that's the case of humanity nowadays in the whole world. People are not willing to be happy with peace. People, they don't like to be content because people are addicted to argument. They're addicted to fights. They're addicted to discussing useless things. They're addicted to that because that's what you've been doing since you were young. So you think if you don't do that, your life is not complete or your life is wrong. That's why the very few of you are going to understand this. Very few of you. You could be very peaceful because try to stay by yourself for a month in some kind of village in the middle of nowhere in some country that no one knows. And you don't talk to anyone every day. And you're by yourself. Try to do that just for 1 month. I'm not saying do it for a year. Just try for 1 month. And you're spending time by yourself. Maybe you interact with 3, 4 people. And these people are the ones who sell you the food that you need or some kind of errands that you do. Those are the people you interact with. Try that. Don't call friends, don't call family, don't watch social media for like 10 hours per day and see how you're going to do with that because that's going to give you peace. If you do what I just said, that's going to give you peace. You don't even need to meditate because there's no noise and this place by the way needs to be quiet. It doesn't have to be very secluded in the heart of a forest, but you can be in a small village where it's very quiet. There are people living around you, but it's quiet and you don't interact with anyone. Can you do that for 1 month? Just 1 month. Can you do that by yourself? See, you already have peace. That's already peaceful, but people don't want that. As I said, you don't even need to meditate if you do that for a month because you're by yourself. But people are not willing to do so. People are looking to argue, they're looking to fight, they're looking to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And they wonder why they can't connect to spirit. They wonder why they're not finding that divine calling. How do you think I'm channeling spirit so easily like this all the time? You think because I live in big cities amongst people? You think because I have a lot of friends? You think because I'm always talking to people? 95% of my life is me not speaking to anyone. What? And me speaking to you guys is also part of that 5%. Because I used to have that lifestyle before, and I've had it for decades, and I couldn't do it anymore. It was too much noise. And now, what I have, I couldn't trade it for the world. I couldn't trade it. But very few are willing to do so. People want to talk about useless things if the earth is flat or round. And people just getting addicted to dramatic situations. Hundreds of years ago, people used to think the earth is flat, and the people who claimed that the earth is round were beheaded. Their heads were cut off, and they were ridiculed. Now, everyone believes the earth is round, and the few people who think the earth is flat are ridiculed again. Cycles repeating? Does that sound familiar? It's just cycles and cycles. Who cares if earth is round or flat or triangular or square or octagonal? Who gives a crap? Why do you care? Why do you want to argue? Why do you want to prove something? Why do you want to prove yourself? Why do you want to prove something to someone? That means that you're not enough. That means you know that you're not enough. The moment you find yourself trying to prove yourself to someone or prove someone else wrong based on your dogma or religion or belief, your belief system, the moment you're trying to look down on somebody else and telling them what I believe, what I know is the right thing, the moment you do so, my friend, let me tell you, you still have a long way to go. You still have a lot of work to do. You're still gonna have to come back to this crappy dimension over and over and over until you learn that it's not about that. But the choice is yours. You can either choose to argue and prove other people wrong based on your belief, so you can prove something that is useless and stupid, or you can focus on yourself and find the peace within you. Find the peace within you. No one wants to focus on themselves. People are obsessed with anything but themselves. That's the last thing they want to touch on is themselves. It's what's within themselves. But anything else, sure, you'll find them there. Peace. So the month of January is going to help you explore that side. And when you explore it, I want you to stay there for a while. Don't be scared of it. We have the Four of Cups. This month is going to be also a month of reflection. And it's going to be also the month where you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to be presented with certain choices, and you're going to have to make the right decision. I'm hearing from Spirit that you might struggle to make this decision, but if you find that peace within you, embrace your darkness and the unknown, then you will make the right choice. Then you will know what's the best thing for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. This card here represents the perfect balance between darkness and light, yin and yang. The more you explore this peace within you, this darkness within you, the more you will feel balanced. You will understand the perfect balance and harmony that exists between darkness and light and how they're both necessary and how you need to fully embrace them, both of them at the same time. King of Pentacles. Justice card. Interesting. Another major arcana. And the Six of Pentacles. This month is a month that's going to reflect your hard work and everything you've been accumulating and doing. It's going to start coming to fruition. It's going to slowly show in your life. Being the King of Pentacles, justice, getting served, getting what you deserve, abundance, material success, these beautiful positive aspects that will boost your life. They will make your life better. They will enhance your life. You will feel better, but your life will become better. You're going to have more financial abundance. You're going to feel more powerful. Your gifts and abilities are going to start becoming more active. So everything you've been harnessing is going to finally come to fruition. It's going to feel amazing. But remember what I just told you earlier. It's not about focusing on the details that are useless, these trivial things that don't serve anything in your life. Focus on the bigger picture. Focus on what matters the most to you. What's going to help you transcend this cycle, transcend suffering. That's what you need to focus on. And one last card. For January 2025, the Emperor. Another major arcana. That's the last card. Because you are the Emperor, you're the Empress. You are finally ready to become at the Emperor state. You know, to be an Emperor is something big. It's difficult. It's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for everyone. But you are finally it. This January is going to be the start of your Emperor and Empress phase. So congratulations. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you very much. I hope this reading resonates. Let me know in the comment section. Happy New Year. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Aroslosh zer rimen doloros kimet isach izosh nda.